Hey everybody, welcome back, and to my new subscribers and watchers, hi, welcome. We have Kuma, my Snorosaurus Rex pug, with us. He is pretty much going to be the soundtrack to Greenlight messages. He loves being in the crystal energy. He's kind of my little right-hand man, so he's with me everywhere. I mean, if I could take him to the grocery store and everything, I would, but he's too big. I can't put him in a purse. So, anyway, moving along. This week, you guys, I'm going to talk about Morganite as per request from Art Guy. So, hi, Art Guy! And I will show you, I only have one Morganite, and it's not a very gemmy quality. It's a more rough crystal, and it kind of matches my skin tone, so bear with me. But it looks like this. It is a kind of a peachy pink crystal. If you look up Morganite through your web browser, if you use Google or Yahoo or whatever you choose to use, Morganite, Morganite, you will find some beautiful pictures of Morganite. I find that this crystal is very expensive, so I could afford this little guy. And it's a very unique crystal in comparison to the rose quartz, and I will show you a rose quartz next to it so you guys can see that they can somewhat be mistaken for each other, except the rose quartz is a bit softer pink, whereas the Morganite's a little bit more of a peachy color. And you will find some gemmy quality ones that are really rich pink, and they're gorgeous. Look it up. You guys are going to be like, wow, I really want one of those. And Morganite is brilliant. I will share with you guys my journey in Morganite. And if I haven't said so already, hi, Art Guy! This is for you and for everyone else who wants to know more about Morganite and my experience working with it. The first thing with Morganite that I really want to share with you guys is it is very intense to work with. So the rose quartz, you guys remember the rose quartz journey? I will leave that right here. It was much more about universal love and that oneness and tapping into that universal love. Morganite is on a deeper scale and more personal of that, if that makes sense. It is a crystal that really helps heal the deep and heavy wounds of the emotional body that we carry. Any kind of heartbreak, deep, heavy heartbreak. This is the crystal that will get in there and really help you heal from those things. It's just super intense, to be honest with you. Let me grab my book here and I will share with you guys my journey with Morganite. And the first thing I saw with the Morganite, you guys, were those scales of like the balancing scales, like the scales of justice or the Libra scales. And the words I heard were help you find balance of the heart. It helps you make peace with the past as to move forward and love again. It helps you heal from those old heart wounds so that you don't carry that with you forward into new relationships or into your current relationship, or it just kind of helps you heal from those things so that you don't carry that forward and you don't express that energy towards somebody else. It also helps you see the role you play in your relationships. So in your love relationships, this crystal helps you see how you participate in your relationships. How are you giving? How are you receiving? What's the role that you play in your love relationships? This crystal is really helpful with helping you uncover more about yourself and how you express your love in relationships. She says, I help you uncover the profound wisdom held within your heart. So this is a crystal that when she said that, I felt was more of the ability to help you understand the lessons that came out of heartbreak, if that makes sense. Her other words for us were, I remind you that love is universal and that your ability to experience the richness lies within you. I help you rid your cup of rocks so that your cup is filled entirely with love. So that was that kind of, the rocks in the cup would be like that baggage that we carry forward. How are we not able to accept more love into our life because we're holding on to heartbreak or things that we haven't quite got the lesson from, so that we can rid those rocks and then fill the cup up more with love. She says, I help you heal from all matters of the heart and remind you that love is eternal. Open your heart and allow my presence to help you heal. Despite all your hurts, you will love again. So it's really, really beautiful to help you heal from all those really painful experiences that, a lot of us have had. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. What if you really loved a pet that had passed away? Or, if you really loved a project or, something that you were super, super passionate about, but it just didn't follow through, So sometimes we hold on to those things in our heart, in our emotional body, and this crystal really helps you move forward and release those things, understand the lessons from that, and then carry that lesson forward. And so you can kind of help free yourself of that baggage so you can be lighter, more accepting, and just able to express more love. The final words I heard were, you may be shy by my intensity at first, but in time you will know profound emotional healing. And that really sums up what Morganite does in our partnership with Morganite, is that she really helps us to understand what's within our heart and help heal from those deep, deep wounds that we hold on to. I know for me, as an example to share with you guys, my brother passed away suddenly a few years back, and I never got to say goodbye. It was so shocking, and it was one of those things that a lot of things feel left unsaid, unsettled, and being a medium, I can still talk to him, and it's not, the end of the world, but there's still some things in the physical that I have to work through, being that I'm still here in the physical and that he is now in spirit. So I have found Morganite to be very helpful for me in this aspect of understanding the lessons in this situation and how to heal my heart so that I don't carry forward the pains from that into other things in my relationships, if that makes sense, or carry forward any kind of baggage in my heart, but just to always remember that love is the universal most important thing. And I'm sorry I'm tearing up here, but that is really my experience with Morganite, you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. It's very intense to work with. It's not as soft as the rose quartz. So if you really want to get into some intense, deep healing, the Morganite is your friend. It's not as explosive, I would say, as the malachite was. The malachite was kind of like, everything's going to come to the surface, whereas the Morganite is going to be more of, let's take this one at a time, let's work on things one at a time, and make sure that, we can really get all that we can from this experience, learn from it, grab all the love and all the richness from that, and then carry that forward in your life. So that is the experience I have had with Morganite. And I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to thank you because this is a great request, and it's a beautiful crystal to work with. If you guys get a chance to work with Morganite, definitely do so. It's a great crystal ally, and I know a lot of us out there have some sort of heartbreak that we are healing from, and it's super, 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 super helpful to help you heal from all of those. And you can do it in a softer way, or you can do it in a more intense way. It's really up to you. But the part that matters the most, you guys, is the love. So I love you guys. Mwah. And I will talk to you soon. Don't forget, come 2018, I'm doing a journaling series here. So if you have not subscribed, hit subscribe, stay tuned, and it's going to be an exciting year of 2018. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.